ESAB is currently focused upon expanding its consumable business in China. We are building a major factory in Zhangjiagang, which is just a little outside of Shanghai. There we're going to be producing welding consumables, initially running up to some 35,000 tons, and these are aimed at the higher end of the Chinese market, where we are aiming to make a significant impact. The Chinese economy has been growing for the past 5 years. Projections are this is going to continue into the foreseeable future. Some of this growth is driven by the need to build infrastructure in China and the urbanization, which is actually progressing at the moment at an incredible pace.
There's now more than 30% of the world's steel being produced and consumed in China. And each ton of that steel requires consumables to weld it, to cut it, and to assemble it all together. The Chinese economy is growing fast across many customer segments. Those customer segments include the construction industry, and if you have a look at the Shanghai horizon, you'll see cranes everywhere. It's not just the construction of those buildings where welding is undertaken on the beams themselves, but also those cranes, the heavy machinery segments that support those industries. The cranes, the construction heavy machinery equipment, and the trucks that support that construction industry all use welding products as well. So they're part of our target segment. We can supply welding machines of the highest quality and probably the latest technology, so that when you combine the products that we have of machines, equipment, automation and consumables, we can bundle them all together to give a solution to the customer as opposed to just supplying them products. We will go into the customer, see what his welding characteristics are like, what his welding is actually doing, review that, and actually provide a total bundle of products and services that can probably improve his productivity, improve his safety position, and overall sustainability productivity for the future. Part of the infrastructure of China also requires power. We're seeing at the moment 10 nuclear power stations being built in this region alone. 10 nuclear power stations require a lot of welding products behind them as well, from boilers to pipelines, and all those require welding. So that area is a huge growth market for us. The transport industry here is growing at the fastest rate in the world. And it's not just the cars themselves, which are Japanese and European and American, but also the infrastructure behind it. Each car requires an axle, each car requires an exhaust system, and we have customers who are supplying that. Previously, China's advantage in the world market has been its cheap labour force. But as the economy grows and as it becomes on par with the rest of the world, you'll have to move towards more of an automated processes. Those automated processes are actually being driven by the foreign investment that's happening here as well. They're bringing modern technology, modern processes to this industry, which requires more modern welding techniques. Our strategy going forward will be evolving as the market evolving. It's a very, very fast growing market, and we need to be quick and we need to be flexible to move with that marketplace.